Yes, so happy Heritage Day.
Happy Heritage Day.
Oh, but I was...
Yeah, so like I was saying, it's Heritage Day as we're recording. So when we post this, it's gonna be post Heritage Day. No, it wasn't a joke.
Wait. Can I interrupt? Have you seen my boo? He looks like a snack, ne? A whole meal.
This is my good side. So just look at this side only, ne?
Baby, it's so
Really?
So, today we'll be talking about a very important thing that I think needs to be discussed before you get into a serious relationship or before you get married, really. Because, it's debt, by the way. Let's not make it mysterious. It's debt. Debt. My goodness. Stats say that on average, 63% of South Africans spend their after tax income repaying debt. 63%. It means after tax is gone, the money that's left is just used paying debts, and then whatever you're left with, you survive with it for the whole month. That's not good. I have experience with debt, and like the reason I took out a loan, right? But the reason I took out a loan was it wasn't valid, because I didn't have food for the month. You know how when money finishes in the middle of the month and then you don't have food for the month. So I went to Capitec and then I asked for they give you a 500 credit, So I went there and asked for 500 credit. But to repay the credit, I had to pay like close to 2,000 repayment next month. So it means by the end of the month, I'll be paying 2,000. It means for the next month, I will have a deficit of 2,000. If I couldn't survive the month with the whole money, how am I now going to survive the next month with a deficit of 2,000? And then I decided, then they offered. They offered an option. Let us give you an alternative. You can take out a long-term loan and then pay monthly. And I took the long-term loan, the 12-month loan, and I had to repay 1.5 every month. Hey, that was terrible.
For 12 months.
For 12 months, 1.5. Like, I remember I couldn't even afford to buy basics, just basic things like toiletries, because 1.5 every month was going out of my bank account.
Did you finish paying it?
Yeah, I finished paying it, but I had another debt.
Wait, you had another one?
Yeah, I had two.
Oh, okay.
I had another debt, a clothing debt.
So for me, you said you took a clothing loan debt or clothing loan
credit.
Yeah, it's still debt. Okay, I've never understood that. I understand lay-by. Yeah, lay-by I understand, because for me lay-by says that I know I don't afford it, but I would rather save up to get it. But while I'm saving up, I might not have the discipline to keep the money, away from me using it. So I would rather go keep it at a shop where they sell shoes I can afford. Every month I go in there, and then on the last month, the third month, I collect my my shoes and I go home.
I was saying that, and about lay-by, what I like about it is that you don't have the thing in your possession, so it's not yours. You know that it's not yours. What the problem about getting things on credit is that they become yours before they become yours. So it's like you owe them, but with lay-by you don't owe anyone. You can actually cancel your lay-by if now you don't want the thing anymore.
Yeah.
So I think that's better than getting something on credit.
But anyway, like the reason we're talking about this today is the kind of strain it can put on a relationship. It can frustrate a relationship in such a way that you think you're fighting about the socks being on the floor. You think you're fighting about dishes, like you said. But when you go deep into the matter, you find out that the 600 rand that was somewhere, and then now it's gone because debt came and took it, but we had plans for it, is what's making us fight, you know. So I feel that that's a thing that should be spoken about. How you and your partner feel about debt, you know. Some partners feel like, oh no, it's fine, we can go, we'll pay it. We're going to pay it. And then some partners will feel like,
I used to be like that. Like I used to be impatient. I wanted the thing now. It doesn't matter what happens. You know, like you don't really think about how it impacts you in the future. You just focused on now. You see, but like you're saying that money affects a relationship. You can love each other great, but finances affect a relationship. And debt is even worse because you're not free, man. It's like it's a form of bondage.
Yeah.
You know, because even your phone, I remember my phone, I keep on 011 or just the landline number. I'm like, oh,
they're calling.
It's dead. Maybe that time it was an interview. I missed an interview because I was afraid of the debt collectors, and they would call, and they were mean. Like, no, what do you mean you don't have money? Pay. You know, so it's when they give you the credit, when they make you sign the form, hey, it's nice, they are friendly, but when they come to collect, there's no friendliness.
They come with dogs.
My shonies. So all what we are talking about is wisdom, actually. So if you are in a relationship and it doesn't mean that if you are in debt you cannot be saved from it, or you're a terrible person, or you shouldn't marry the person. I mean, if you had decided that I have debt and you're not gonna marry me, you know. But it's the attitude towards it. Even after I've taken, I don't think I've ever said, baby, let's buy something on credit.
She doesn't want to see credit.
I do not. Even if you are saying we'll pay the thing off in 5 years, I don't want to have that thing nagging every month for, okay, 600, it has to go there. Like before your money even breathes in your account, debit. Guys, it's painful.
Yeah, it's not nice.
It's really painful.
And she doesn't even want a car on loan. She doesn't want that. She wants it cash. And I also wanted cash. Yeah. I've always been a cash or labor kind of guy. Yeah. No interest for me, please. No interest.
So this is something that you really need to talk about when you're on a date, guys. Check even for the guy or the girl, you never know who's paying. What is he using to pay? Like, is it a credit card, or is it when he's taking you shopping? What is he using to pay? Is it does he have many accounts go to shopong, or what? Because having many accounts go different shops, it doesn't really say anything. You look good, yes. Now the clothes that I bought from my debt money, all of them, like today I don't even have one, but I'm still paying for the debt.
The debt is still there.
Nobody's finished.
It's finished. It's done. No, like, is it? It's still paying
no, now? I am, but I'm almost done.
Oh, so yeah, but you're still paying for it.
Maybe you must say, speak things.
I am speaking things. It's just that you are paying for it, are you not?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
So I'm almost done. By the end of this year, I will be debt free, and I don't want to see a debt anywhere near me.
And what I like most about this situation is that she is not only going to be debt free, like physically, like her owing, their accounts and whoever is calling. She's going to be debt free in her mind, because this also has to be a mindset thing. You need to overcome it in your make up your mind to decide that, you know what, I'm not going to owe. I know I need those shoes. Okay, I keep saying shoes because I love shoes. So I know I need those sneakers, but I'm not going to owe for them. I'm not going to go into debt for them, because I promise you, when they come collecting you will hate those shoes. You will hate them. But when you're walking around looking good,
people are complimenting you.
But you know what I always heard whenever people compliment things that I owe? let's say owe, because I've never owed, but then things that I know that they're not mine. If it's shoes, and people say, oh, nice shoes, I want you to hear this instead. Whew, nice debt. I want you to hear that instead. No, for real. Because if you are reminded in your head that yes, they look good, but it's not a good thing. Even the Bible says, oh no man. If the Bible says, oh no man, it's something to take into consideration, because whenever somebody is, driving their nice car, pulling up there, I'm thinking, okay, they may have paid for it cash, but then because I don't want to be in debt, I'm always going to remind myself, oh, nice debt. Nice debt.
So yeah, guys, like we said, everything that we take, everything that we've learned is from the Bible. Like even this whole thing, being debt free, is from the Bible,
And also her experience.
And my experience, So don't be like that. Like the saying, someone said, a smart person learns from their own mistakes, but a wise person learns from other people's mistakes. Because when you learn from other people's mistakes, you don't have to suffer the same thing. So if you see here that person I was paying that, don't be like me, And by the grace of God, everything that we have acquired this year in our first year of marriage has been cash, And I saw I saw the grace of God, like even the things that we were buying and the quality of the things and the things that like the money that was charged for it. It was so, it was affordable, and I was like, oh, okay, we can do this. We can buy things, quality, everything, cash. It is possible, Yeah.
And even when we paid for some of these things, when we paid for some of these things, we would always get like a discount somewhere. Like somewhere, somehow, there'll just be a discount.
Even the couch that we are sitting on, it was supposed to be a two-seater. But they
made
made it a 3-seater.
And we still
Same
paid
price.
for 2-seater price.
You see? So, listen guys, have wisdom. Have wisdom, and the Bible says the blessing of the Lord makes rich and adds no sorrow. So these things that you buy, do you know that you only like them for like a week or two? After that, you're really over them. So you don't want to spend your life paying for something that you're only gonna like for a week or two.
And that's it from the Jerry's, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video. And do these things. Subscribe, like, and share. And comment. On anything that may have struck your interest.
And always remember, with wisdom a house is built, and with understanding it is filled with beautiful.